right, well, I never would have guessed in the middle of April that we're gonna be experiencing weather like this. That is a lot of snow, and I'm gonna be fishing through it using some of these baits right here. So I've got a jig tied on and a shaky head. Hopefully with these presentations I can pull off some pretty nice fish. I think with a jig and a shaky head, these bottom baits, I think these are gonna do really well out here. So I'm gonna be fishing in this. So yesterday it really wasn't this cold. To give you guys a timeline, yesterday was not that cold. Like maybe 5 days ago it was like 70 degrees outside, and now it's like 30 degrees outside and we're getting like 5 inches of snow, which is insane. So I'm gonna get on the road, get to the place where we're gonna fish, and hopefully we can hook up on some good fish. Well, I've made it to the spot. I got the gear and I'm ready to cast around here and hopefully catch some bass. But before I could do that, I gotta slap on the GoPro, so let's get rolling. All right, well, I can't believe I'm doing this and I'm out here, but we're out here and we're gonna catch some fish. All right. Oh, there's a bite. Oh yeah, finesse fishing for bass right here. This is a nice one. I don't know how I'm really gonna land it. This might be like a 2.5 pound bass. Whew. Oh, come on. Oh, he's fighting. Barely hooked. Come on, come on. Right in the roof of the mouth. Oh, that's a chunk. It's a chunk. Come here. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh. Look at that. Right in the top, barely hooked, right in the top of the mouth. Look at this fish. All right, so basically what I was doing was, there's a bunch of rocks around here, rock pilings basically, and they're all just scattered. And I thought that this might be a good spot since it's getting kind of cold, because those rocks are going to be retaining heat. And wow, look at that. Look at how fat this fish is too. Oh, that is so exciting. I'll give you a little bit of what I was using, but this is how you catch mid-April bass in conditions like this. This is a chunker. Wow. All right, I'm gonna take off my gloves. I'll let this guy go. Incredible, guys. Wow. Cold water largemouth. There he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo, let's go, baby. Yes. That is what we are looking for today. Now let me tell you, that was not an easy fish to land. But before I drop back in the water, let me give you guys a rundown of what I was using. So basically, I'm using this craw right here. It's screwed on to this shaky head. I believe VMC makes these, but this is a killer bait. Right now, obviously, the water is not heating up. There's snow everywhere, but we are in the middle of April, and this water should still be pretty warm. This snow just started today, but luckily we managed to land a fish. Now we're gonna look for another one. This water is not warm by any means, but it is warming up. And with that being said, these fish aren't gonna be moving very fast. They're not gonna be feeding on fast moving baits as much as they would be in the summer or late spring. But This bait right here is especially good for these bass because it's slow moving, it's located on the bottom, and it's also a smaller profile, which is something these bass are also looking for. Oh, there's a bite. Oh! Got a cast right back in there. Very light bite. That's expected for this time of the year. That's why I brought out the lighter setup. Doing a little bit of exploring here to get to our new spot, because you got to travel to get to your fish. Got some trees falling in the water. This is a perfect area, secluded from the wind, for these bass to just chill out. Let's hope they're around. Alright, well, these conditions are not very favorable at all. The bass will bite in conditions like this, especially if you go a little bit more finesse and use something like this. I'm gonna see what I can do for the rest of this day. Hopefully nail on another bass, but the chances of that are pretty slim. So I'm gonna keep fishing, see what's gonna happen, and catch you guys later. Alright, well, the weather conditions got way worse, so I'm gonna call it a day right there. It was a really fun time on the water, even though it was really snowing incredibly hard. Managed to land a solid bass, 2.5 to 3 pounds, I'd say. That's it. I'm calling it there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.